My holiday started.
That's not more for next year. All right, we'll go ahead and open up to our first question. Marty?
Sania, Martina, congratulations. Were you surprised by how relatively straightforward that was against a pretty unexpected team?
Well, I think you know, they deserve to be where they are because they won the group and the 2 matches. And I've never played them before, so I didn't know. I mean, I watched the matches, obviously. I watched last night when they played, but Sania has pretty much an unbeaten record against them, and that definitely, I felt it out there, and I felt the confidence she had going against them. I feel like, I mean, there is not that much. We're pretty much better at what we do, and also as a team, what we did, but that it could look like that, like it was in the beginning. I didn't think it's going to be, but it felt pretty good. Awesome to be there and see Sania play incredible tennis today. I mean, you know, it was the down the lines, the returns, and everything. It was amazing to be part of it.
Martina, you played last year with Flavia and Meniscus, this year with Sania. Okay, you won much more with Sania than you won with Flavia, but you had good results with Flavia too. What has been the main difference, you think?
Well, I think, you know, also that we can train together. That was like the main reason why, you know, we practice together. We were there for each other, and I mean, I always said like Sania has one of the world's best forehands. So whether singles or doubles, I think there's not many forehands like her who can hit the ball so hard like her and set me up. And you know that the confidence grew with every victory, every tournament. It just like was bigger and bigger, and especially that Wimbledon title. I think you know, because I like playing on grass and the way we played, and after that everything just started clicking together. But you know, obviously the first 3 months at the first 3 tournaments were already like amazing. But I think it's just like the knowing, the understanding of each other grew even more. I mean, they were already winning from the beginning, but after that it was even more and more. But I think you have to work on that. I mean, it doesn't fall from heaven. I mean, everything, we didn't have always perfect moments, but I think that was very important for me to make that decision that, you know, our priority is the doubles. And in Flavia's case, which is understandable now, she has a US Open title, you know, she has a Grand Slam victory, so it's not her priority. But, I mean, obviously she was a great partner too. I mean, thanks to her, we were in the finals of a Grand Slam in the US Open last year, and we won a couple titles.
Do you think you're playing better now than you were playing a few years ago, or in doubles, or getting...
Well, I won 9 Grand Slams in doubles already before.
Yeah, I know.
It's not like I was that player before, and I think it's just now I can go back and my experience is also a key factor in what we do today and the success we have.
Sania, winning is contagious, and you can get pretty used to it. Obviously, we're at the end of the season. Some players might say, man, I wish there was another tournament, and keep going. How excited are you to actually have your off season, and how grueling, I guess, has this season been for both of you?
I mean, I think I was looking at the stats. We won like 53 matches before this tournament, and that's a lot of matches, you know, even if it's just doubles mentally to keep going. And we won a lot, you know, touch wood. So you have to try and peak every match that you play, keep that motivation and inspiration and confidence going. And yeah, we're really, I mean, I know Martina is, we both have to just take some time off and, you know, rebuild and regroup a little bit, because it's not that winning will get stale, but tennis can get stale, and we, you know, just to push ourselves, you know, so we need to be fresh when we come back in January. It's already November, and so we basically have a couple of weeks off, and then we get back into training and playing the other stuff that we have to play. So yeah, we're looking forward to, you know, just sitting back, you know, maybe by the pool or on the beach for a bit, and yeah, taking it from there.
I think we deserve a little vacation here.
Well, I started my vacation. I'm on gluten already. So.
But it's also like nice to just spend some days home, like sleep in your own bed.
Martina, 15 years ago you won what, 3 slams, but now it seems like you're a little better, right? The forehand's more powerful, first serve more powerful. No? Do you feel like you've improved to a degree?
Yeah, no, but I think it's also more important when we started playing together. Maybe my serve wasn't as good, but the confidence, and I know with the matches, like just playing more, you know what to do better, like what's your best serve, what to rely upon, and I knew, I mean, in the beginning I was losing more my serves, and now if I improve just a little bit and I try to really work on it and practice that, then I think, you know, we push each other when we play each other. Also, like playing with Sania, I mean, we kept the ball, nobody hits the ball harder when you're in the net, or so I'm like prepared for the worst, and everything else after almost seems like easier and more natural. So even playing cross-court forehands when we practice, I think we just constantly make each other better and push each other, and the same with the backhand cross. I mean, she's hit some amazing backhands today. I mean, and I think also I can rely on my forehand, like the returns and everything, and come in, and we just like, yeah, we clicked, and also we push each other. I think that's the key to our success.
And Sania, on that one, 5 years ago, your backhand is much stronger now when you first come on. I mean, your
Much stronger
your
than 5 years
right,
ago.
Because your forehand's always been huge, right? But the backhand is
Yeah, I mean, as you grow older, you understand. I mean, we've also worked on our fitness. We worked on a lot of things. I mean, it's not. I mean, like Martina said earlier, it doesn't just come. You have to keep working. It's a constant struggle. It's a constant work ethic that you need to keep putting that in, and we have done that. And it's just, yeah, exactly. It takes long. It doesn't just happen. And sure, I think that I always thought my backhand return was better than my forehand return, funnily enough. But you know, I mean, for me, my return is my biggest strength, and when it comes together, everything comes together in the final like today, then everything seems really good. But you know, we've obviously had an incredible season, so everything obviously was working the whole season.
What are the mechanics for when a doubles team practices during the off season? Like singles players, you pick where you're going to train, and it's just you, and you have practice partners and things like that. There's a little bit more coordination between the both of you. So, like, do you even have any idea of where you're going to train together? If you train together? Or?
We literally have had no time to think about it. But you know, she's actually going to be in India in a few weeks to play a certain exhibition, and then I'm playing in December. So we actually don't have that much time. But you know, I think we've played enough this year to kind of be coordinated, and I don't think if we don't play together for about 2 months, it's going to really change anything. The whole goal is to try and be prepared for Australian Open. We're going to play a couple of weeks before that, and you know, maybe come in early a little bit into Australia and try and train. But honestly, we haven't had a discussion, and as soon as we know, we'll let you know.
This year you're playing together later in the year, and then you run away with it. But next year, the other teams don't know exactly what to go after. And so, is there anything that you're going to put in place? Any plan?
I think I'm not scared of anything right now. I mean, I don't want to sound cocky, but like just we've been thrown different things at us, and we were always able to find a winning formula and find a solution. So I think whatever happens, happens. Like the other have to, try to. I mean, there were great moments. I mean, we just also fight back a lot of the times. I mean, it's not like Wimbledon was given to us. We were 5-2 down in the third set and end up winning. And US Open, we were 5-0 down against the Chun sisters and end up winning. So it's also fighting back and trying to
find a way.
Yep.
I mean, I think 9 months is a long time for people to figure out how we play. It's just that I think we are able to lift our games to a certain extent. I mean, when people try and say, okay, they do A, we try and find another gear, and then when they go up to that. So I don't necessarily think just because we're winning straight sets, people haven't figured us out. It's just that we are playing really well, and at the risk of sounding cocky, I mean, we are playing the best tennis out there, and that's why we are winning that much. It's pretty simple, but I think it's about finding those gears, and when someone goes into fourth gear, we try and find that fifth gear. And we've been able to do that. Will we be able to do that next year is a question only time can answer. But right now, I feel like we're able to do it. So hopefully we can do it next year again.
Last question?
On a scale of 1 to 10, what level are you guys at it on the swagger scale?
Swagger scale.
To finish the season.
On court or off court?
I'll take 2 answers off both. One on and one off.
Okay, you go ahead.
I mean,
Off court is probably like.
we're about a 7.
Yes, but actually today I felt much better than yesterday.
No, I think, I mean, by swagger, I don't know exactly what you mean, but I mean, we do feel very confident every time we step on the court. So we do feel that we believe that we're the best team out there. We believe that we're the 2 best tennis players on the doubles court, and I think half the battle is won there. So, I mean, it's pretty high. I don't want to give it a number, but it's pretty high.